are off to an interesting start to the new year. I hope you all are having a good year so far. It's day 3? Day 3, right? Yeah? But I wanted to come on here for 2 reasons. 1, to share a very exciting announcement, and 2, to talk more about garden planning for the year. So without further ado, our big announcement, which if you follow me on Instagram, you already know this for sure, but we started a podcast! Yay! I am really, really excited about this. It will be myself and my husband together. I think I might do a couple solo episodes because it's kind of my little baby and I have more time that I can do it. So we start a podcast right now. There are at least 2 episodes up. Hopefully a 3rd one will be going up before this video, but maybe not. So we would really love it if you checked it out. I am really excited about it. I will definitely be uploading there more regularly than on here, unfortunately. It's just, I don't know. I'm actually going to do a whole podcast episode about YouTube versus Instagram and podcasting, but the YouTube space is just so competitive, and even when you don't want to be competitive, it just still, like, the way the algorithm works, you can't just do this for fun, I feel like. You know, if you don't upload every week or multiple times a week, you never come up anywhere. And then it just, even though it's not like we want to be super popular. He dropped his phone in water, so he's annoyed with me. But anyway, like I was saying, even if you don't want to be like super popular, viral, no one will see your videos if you don't upload super regularly. And that's just not, I don't know. You feel like you put all that work into it with the goal of sharing with people, and it just, I don't know. I'm not a big YouTube person anymore. Sorry about it, but we will keep uploading when we feel like it. This is just not our big platform. So check us out on Instagram and the podcast, and our YouTube channel is going to turn more into like more of a supplementation of the podcast, I feel like. Like maybe when we were talking about things like today, for example, I think I'm going to do a podcast about the garden planning, and I'll kind of reference this video if they want to see a visual. Same thing when we start the seeds, I'll probably do a podcast about that, but then refer back to a YouTube video that I'll do so that you can actually have a visual with it. We've toyed with the idea of doing the visual podcast and uploading it on YouTube too. I don't know if people will be into that or not, but if you are, let us know. Oh, I hear my baby crying. So I will be right back. We have been letting the chickens free range again, which I'm really happy about. Man, it's been a long time since we've updated you. It's been like October since I've been back on YouTube. Oh man, there's a lot to update. That'll have to be a whole nother video. But long story short, our sheep kept getting out, our cow kept getting out, to the point where no matter how many times we fixed it, we spent 3 weeks every day going out, fixing the fence, probably like over $500 getting new material for the fence, and they kept getting out. So we had to butcher our cow and actually a couple of sheep that just would not stay in the fence, which was a bummer, but we need to make sure that the new babies, who should be coming literally any day, do not learn that behavior, because I think that was our downfall last year. So we got all the bad weeds out. My husband is actually out there dealing with a couple of the sheep right now. And all that to say, in part of the time that we redid the fence, we actually put up welded wire around the perimeter of the whole front, and even though that didn't keep the sheep in, it's been keeping the chickens in. The big reason why we hadn't been letting them free range anymore was because they kept laying all over the yard. We couldn't find the eggs, or when we would, they would be, like, we wouldn't know from when they would be, and it was terrible. So now they are actually in the pasture, which is what we had wanted the whole time, and I'm really excited. I kind of want to clip their wings because I know it's only a matter of time before they fly over. It's not that big of a deal, but right now it's like the perfect situation. So they are all out there. They are very happy out there. And we've been getting a couple eggs. It's like the middle of winter, well, not even the middle of winter, beginning of winter. but the winter solstice already came a couple weeks ago, so we are getting more daylight, and hopefully we will be getting more eggs every week. I am out. Rude. I am out in the garden. Oh man, it's bad. Do I even want to show this? I do. It'll be a good before picture. It can only go up from here, right? Oh yeah, you can't even tell. But hopefully we will expand that way and this way, but we will have to level it out. You see there's pockets that do flood, so we're gonna have to be really mindful of that. Hi from the future. This is me editing this video. I had a pretty long clip talking about seeds and some ones that I had found in my closet, but I really didn't like how it turned out, so I just deleted it. So I'll just have to redo that sometime. So I don't have a good ending for this little video, but if you can't tell, all of this footage is from way in the beginning of the month, and it's now almost February. I have a lot of footage that I'm just trying to sift through and put together little videos here and there, especially last week. Man, I guess 2 weeks ago now, we went to Phil's farm to help butcher their cows. So I do have a little bit of footage from that I'm going to do a video on. But yeah, I don't have a good ending. So stay tuned. Hopefully there'll be a couple more videos coming up relatively soon. But definitely check us out on Instagram and listen to our new podcast. And we'll see you later. Bye.